supposedly what the original guy did, but he was doing what the second guy did, actually, because he just saw the second volunteer do the thing, the little act, like just, I was like getting up, I think washing his face, taking his sword, getting on a horse, going battle, coming back. Like, it was very brief, not very difficult to mimic the action. And so same thing, 4, 5, 6. When the sixth person did it, it was completely different from what the original guy did. Actually, when the second guy did it, right off the bat, you could see, oh shit, he did something different. I mean, the first volunteer, when he saw the original guy, when he just saw it, you could see he did it differently. That was one game, I guess, one exercise she did. And then a second one is she got another bunch of volunteers. I think this time it was 12. No, not 12. 10. I guess it was a lot more people. She told one guy to read something, and the other and she put it up on the screen, but the volunteers couldn't see it. And then she said the first guy, okay, tell this to the second guy. And then the second guy tells it to the third guy. You know, the game we played when we were kids. You know, we sit in a circle, you whisper a message into somebody's ears, and when it comes back to you, it's completely different. It's the same thing. It was on stage, and I think it was a little longer. And I think the audio cut in that part, the audio is all screwed up, so I didn't see what happened at the end, but I can imagine what happened. It was all completely off. And then I watched the later part of the video where the audio is actually good, and she referred to that, and the way she was talking about it was like, yeah, it was all screwed up, which is what is expected. So the concept is when you have, this happens in teaching so much, and which is one of the reasons why you have to be so careful about what you listen to. Because see, you'll have one guy who knows his stuff or her stuff. Excuse me for using the male pronoun, feminists out there. It's just easier. Not that I don't think women are as good as men. They're probably better, actually, in many ways. And yeah, it's true. But yeah, but I will use the male pronoun because it's easier, and that's how I have not necessarily been taught, but that is. Yeah. Why am I justifying this so much? I have no idea why. Okay. So yes. So you have one chick. How about that? One woman, lady, girl, whatever, who knows her stuff, who really, really knows it. She goes and teaches somebody. And this idiot, okay, maybe not, and this guy learns it, but not perfectly. Okay? But so this guy, he's in pretty good shape because he learned the real stuff. But he didn't learn it completely. And then he goes and teaches somebody else. And that guy goes to teach somebody else. That guy goes and teaches somebody else. That guy goes and teaches somebody else. So the fifth guy down this chain is learning something that's completely screwed up and useless and off. Wouldn't you agree? And that is the way the teaching methodology works today. You are exposed from the books and stuff very often to the guy fifth down the chain, who has no idea of what the hell he's talking about. It's so self-righteous and pompous in the way he describes things. He's like, oh, he knows shit. He doesn't know anything. He's making all his money selling books and seminars on how to if it's